Greetings! I'm back after 10,000 years or 1 year. It's been a very long time since I've streamed anything, and I've forgotten how to do everything. So obviously, I came back to stream Pokemon. Obviously. To rank Pokemon this week. And joining me this time is RJ.
Hello, can people see me?
People cannot see you yet, but they will be in a moment,
Okay.
hopefully, as long as everything goes according to plan. I'm just going to double check to see something right now. Oh, yeah, that looks fine. So it should be working. So what is Book Club for Masochists? We are a podcast in which we read different genres every month at random, whether we like that genre or not. And we've read everything from Amish romance to erotica, which kind of is in some ways, the breadth of fiction in those two genres.
I feel like those two have some overlap. I'd say we've read everything from erotica to political thrillers.
Biology,
Which,
we do
for me,
nonfiction as well.
Thrillers are the least erotic.
Yes, the least erotic genre. Oh,
True.
that's a good question for us for a future episode. Which is the least erotic genre? So you can find us at bookclubform.com. 4 is in the numeral. Our videos are also on YouTube, or you can just go and find us on any podcast place that there is, except Spotify. We're not on that one anymore. And it's World Goth Day, so I did my makeup for World Goth Day, and also because I used to do spooky streams, so I would do makeup for those as well. So clearly it all came together. But now let's go to this one, and now you can see RJ. Oh, and now I need to edit this because I need to delete something.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's fine. Delete.
It's our first stream in a long time.
I don't
and the
remember
first
how to
one
do
that
anything.
my face is on.
Yes. This time we actually do have the secondary person, and hopefully it will not break things too much. I believe we can now begin to rank Pokemon. There's a lot of them, so we're gonna have to just get through these. Start getting through them. Someone's saying yay in the chat.
I did. Yay! I did some quick math, and if we spend 1 minute on each Pokemon, it's going to be a 2.5-hour stream. So we're going to have to blow through some of these.
Righto. Okay. So do you want to start at the top left, or is there any you want to start with in general? We're ranking them from S through F. S is super, I think.
Or special. I think it's from old video games.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
if
and
you
also-
did extra special good.
Also new video games. Fairy Librarian saying biology and erotica seem like they have a lot of overlap. I guess that is true as well.
It's true. I did read a book about sex for our biology month.
So RJ, you know a lot about Pokemon, and I know
I do.
an amount about Pokemon. I was thinking I could probably identify at least like 30. I could probably name at least 30 of the Pokemon from Generation 1. But let's just begin, shall we then?
Sure. I wanted to point out, if people can see, I've got a few Pokemon friends back here, both stuffed ones and this living Pokemon friend has joined us. I've also got my special Pikachu shirt, and I feel like with you in your goth attire and me in my Pokemon gear, we're the two genders.
Goth and Pokemon.
Goth and Pokemon.
Oh, that's
the two genders.
The Goth Pokemon. Like, where do they go? Where do they fit?
They're non-binary.
Okay, so we're using the pixel art versions from the original game. So I think this is all the original art, though it is colored to some extent. Maybe this is the Game Boy Color versions of them.
Yeah, I've got to say there's some of these are buck wild. I don't remember some of these.
Perfect.
The pixel art, yeah.
Okay. Well, let's just begin. Top left. Voltorb? Is this Voltorb?
That's Voltorb.
Okay.
That is Voltorb.
I think. What are you thinking? I think Voltorb is not very high ranked by me.
No, he's an angry Pokeball. I think C is probably the highest I'd go.
I feel C seems okay for Voltorb there. Also, okay, on the how many Pokemon can Matthew name count, that is 1. So we can keep account of that. This Electrorb? What's this one called? Electrode. Oh, pretty close. I'll give myself a 0.2 for that one. I think this one's even worse than Voltorb, to be honest. What do you think?
I agree. It's Voltorb upside down,
Yeah. Okay. You're going G.
and with a less iconic look.
Okay.
Yeah,
Here,
dear F.
horrifying egg creature, whose name I do not remember. Kenneth
Uh,
waiting. Voltorb is like a C or D for me, so we're on the right track with them. So what's the egg creature called?
so the group of eggs here is Execute, and this pixel art makes it look like there's one big one, which has never been the case. I think it
okay.
is supposed to be a group of similarly sized eggs.
I'm feeling like a B for them. They're horrifying, but I do enjoy horrifying monstrosities. Where would you put? I've already forgotten the
I
name.
think B,
Execute.
B or C,
B or C?
Execute.
Okay, if you're saying B and I'm saying B, we're gonna put them in B. I don't know what this thing. What is this horrifying pineapple three-faced thing?
So this is Executor, and I think this is maybe the worst of this old Gen 1 art, where I like if I didn't have the other Pokemon around it to
Oh,
contextualize it, I don't recognize it right away. It's much better looking in future art.
that is fair. Yeah.
Executive. This is the one I don't know if you've seen when they started doing regional forms and they had like all of the tropical regional forms for Alola. It has this one is the one that they gave a super long neck, so it looks like
Palm tree.
a palm tree, which is fun.
I feel.
Executor, Piercy.
Which rank? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
B or C.
Okay, I'm thinking they're C rank. I don't know. Like, I think it is. I think maybe if it was a different representation of them, I would be more fond of them. But this version, I don't like it. Okay, we'll put them in C. Cubone, right?
Cubone. I love Cubone.
Excellent. This is one that I can also name. That's two. I cannot remember. Is Cubone wearing a skull? Wait, Cubone's wearing the skull of his mom or something, isn't he?
Cubone's wearing his mother's skull. Yeah, I love Cubone. He's a sweetie. He's a very sad little dinosaur. And I love what they did with him in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, the remakes of Gen 1.
Yeah.
They gave him more time in the limelight. Pokemon Cubone would be A or S
I think definitely.
tier for me.
It's so hard for me to establish right now, like, what is an S tier Pokemon? I'm going to put Cubone in A, but I'm going to say maybe up to S later, depending on what the other things are. In the chat, someone's saying Cubone, Cubone heart, he is baby. Someone else saying wow metal in response to us saying that Cubone's wearing his mother's, their mother's skull. And then someone else saying that they're the lonely Pokemon. I don't know what the evolved Cubone is.
That's Marowak.
Marowak. Okay. They're much lower to me. Like, they're fine, but
Yeah, I think B or C.
okay, let's go with C for now. This thing is Machamp?
No.
No? Dang it. What's this boxing thing?
That one's Hitmonchan.
Hitmonchan. Okay. This is terrible. I hate this Pokemon. What,
You hate Hitmonchan? I like Hitmonchan.
how do you evolve boxing gloves?
If you're going to have a problem with clothes being part of Pokemon, then we're going to run into a lot of issues.
Not yet. I think that's only when we go to like higher
We
generations.
don't know that they're gloves. They might just be his hands.
Okay.
Yeah. It also has a little skirt. I think I always liked it because it was it was like a tough fighting Pokemon.
Yeah.
Androgynous.
Yeah. The gender ambiguous fighting Pokemon. Okay. So what do you want to put this in? If you like B?
I go B.
Okay. I'm willing to accept this. This one. Is this Hitmonchan? What's the kicking Pokemon?
No, that one was Hitmonchan. This one is Hitmonlee.
Hitmonlee. Okay.
Like Jackie Chan and Bruce Lee.
Right. Okay. It's hard to judge without being able to see their full face. Do they even have a mouth?
No,
Okay.
he's
I've
just got a and no separate head. This art is a little hard to parse, and he is just a torso with eyeballs.
perfect and arms coming out the side. Um,
And yeah, arms and legs.
what do you C D? I felt I liked this Pokemon when I first saw them, but like the longer I looked, the less I liked them.
Um, yeah, I would go C probably.
Okay.
I feel like we're gonna have a lot of C's.
Yeah. Well, there's gonna be a lot of all of them, RJ. There's a lot of Pokemon. This thing,
There's
Lickitung,
150 of them, yeah.
right? Lickitung.
Lick tongue.
Yes. That's another one. A rank by me. Look at that tongue. Also, the colors in this one are cute.
Yeah, it is cute. Yeah, I think my issue with Lick a Tongue is I mean, we didn't establish any criteria. I think we're mostly going on like vibes.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
like because
yeah.
I only have a limited understanding. And I'm sure you have an even more limited understanding of which Pokemon are good for like competitive battles.
Yes.
Uh, I just I think Lickitung, as someone who's played a bunch of Pokemon, is frustrating because he seems like he should be cool,
But not cool.
but I don't think he can do a lot.
We've got
So
Metapod coming up, so
yeah.
we're talking if we're ranking them on how effective they are at doing things. Lickitung is still higher than that, I believe. I'm gonna put Lickitung in A.
Yeah. Okay.
I just like this art. Coughing.
Somebody in the chat has said Smash. Yeah, we are not doing a Pokemon Smash or Pass. It's really kind of dated now to do just like a regular Pokemon ranking like this. Pokemon Smash or Pass is the thing, but I don't love. I feel like there's a lot of ethical issues around Pokemon Smash or Pass that I don't really want to get into.
Understandable, I think. Okay, coughing. Right? That's the coughing.
That's coughing.
I do love the skull and crossbones and coughing. Coughing always made me really sad in the cartoon. They were one of the Team Rocket Pokemon, and they always just seemed so depressed. Constantly getting beaten by like Pikachu and stuff, I guess, as well.
True. There's a great episode where the Pokemon get separated from their owners and talk to each other, and it's revealed that Coughing and Ekans are not evil. They just love Jesse and James
Yep.
and do what they offer.
Yeah, I remember that. The skull and crossbones, I think, puts coughing into like B tier for me.
I'm happy with B for Coughing.
Okay. This one is Weedle. What's this one called?
No, that one is Caterpie.
Caterpie. Okay. They're so small compared to the others.
It's a little bug.
I'm happy with ranking this one pretty highly. Oh no, Mr. Mime. That's coming.
It's coming up.
Yes.
Yep. We'll get there. Yeah, Caterpie. Caterpie is fine. Caterpie's good design. I'd probably go B.
Okay. This one's Wheezing then.
Yes, that's Wheezing.
Wheezing depresses me. It's like if coughing is sad, wheezing is just like has become horrifyingly like mutated. I don't like them, whatever reason. Someone in the chat saying coughing and wheezing are both D tier.
Yeah, Wheezing does not look happy to be alive.
Oh, I'm gonna put them in D tier. Is that okay, or do you want to put them somewhere else?
No, D. I think D makes sense.
Okay, I don't know who these spiky boys are. The spiky Pokemon.
So that'd be Rhyhorn on the left and Rhydon, the evolved form, on the right.
The thing is, like those ones,
And I
you
think
could swap them
it was one of
around.
the very first Pokemon that was ever designed.
You could swap their designs around, and like I could believe either one of those is the evolved form. It's like, did they evolve and get more horns, or did they evolve and become upright? I don't know. Uh, what is your preference for them?
Okay, Pokemon are back.
Good.
I think I just my Wi-Fi dropped out.
Where do you want to put the spiky ones? I'm ambivalent, so wherever you want.
I don't feel that strongly about them. Yeah, I think Rhyhorn I like a little more. I might make him ooh, I'll make boy, Rhyhorn a C, Rhydon mm, I'll put Rhydon at a C. I'll give him some credit
It's
for
like
being one of the first Pokemon
it's like
designed.
C plus and C minus
Classic
there.
Pokemon.
This horrifying egg creature. I don't know what they're called.
Yeah. That's Chansey. Why is it horrifying?
Don't like it.
Chansey.
Okay. I think we're going to disagree on where this one gets ranked then.
Chansey's very sweet.
Where would you put Chansey?
I put Chansey at A.
A. No, they're going in B. I can't have them that high. Weird spaghetti Pokemon.
Tangela.
Yes.
Excuse you. I love this. We've hit the point in the list where our opinion, like we've been kind of on the same wavelength for a while, and now it's just like we're gonna start splitting on some stuff. Tangela is S tier to me.
Okay. Sure. S tier.
This is not a great picture of him, but
S tier. This thing. This is an evolved form of something else, right? Is this an evolved form of like Sandshrew?
nope. That is Kangaskhan. No other forms on its evolutionary. It is a one-stop shop.
Did not know those existed.
Kangaskhan. Yeah. There's fewer and fewer of them as the generations go on, and they add more evolutions. But yeah, no. Kangaskhan's just its own thing. I think A or B for me.
Sure. B.
It's got a little baby in its pouch.
We've got two pouch things in a row. And now the third pouch thing, which though you cannot see it, is the seahorse one, because they have pouches too, right? In real life?
In real life, yeah. Yeah. I don't know that Horsey has
Horsey?
a pouch, but no, I know they don't because all Pokemon just reproduce from eggs.
You can put an egg in a pouch. We just looked at Chansey.
Horsea. That's true.
Where are they going then?
Horsey, yeah, I don't feel strongly about a Horsey. C, yeah.
See, okay. The evolved form, which is probably, I don't know, more horsey.
More Horsey.
Yeah.
That would be great if a Pokemon evolution was named More. This is Seadra. Oh, is it? Oh no. Have I been No. This is Kingdra. No.
Oh my goodness, the technical difficulties. This all worked fine until we turned it on, until we started streaming.
Can you hear me if I talk over here?
Yes. RJ,
Great.
can you see the list on your phone or something?
List of Pokemon?
Yeah, the ranking that we have right now.
I can try, but I don't
Okay. Well, you sound okay right now. Where are we putting
okay.
Seedring, or what was this one called?
So that was
Sea
Seedra.
King.
So the
Sea
reason I
King,
get
someone says.
See, oh no. Wait, Sea King is what Goldeen turns into. They were answering a different question that I
Okay.
asked. This is why I get confused because it's Seedra is this one, and then Sea King is the one Goldeen turns into, and then Kingdra is the one that they added to the Horsey line in a later generation. So I get all three of those swapped around because they all have the same words in them. So this is Seedra. And it's D is fine.
Yeah, okay. This is an evolved Magikarp? What is this one? The unicorn goldfish?
This is Goldeen.
Okay.
It's not related to Magikarp.
It's an orange fish. How is it not related to Magikarp?
You would be surprised. There's a lot of fucking fish in Pokemon, especially in the later generations. It's just
Okay, so
a lot. There's a lot
so
of
this
fish.
is Goldeen, and what's this? The one to the right of it?
That one's Sea King.
See, I don't understand the naming of these. Which one is better?
I'd say Goldeen.
This one, left.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I think people will notice in our rankings a bias towards like younger, cuter Pokemon.
So where are we putting them?
B or C is good with me.
Okay, and then the king one.
D is fine with me.
I kind of just want to put them into F.
You could do F. Yeah, we can make this our first F.
I just don't like them. Metapod, S tier.
Sure, yeah. I love Metapod.
Who doesn't love Metapod? The Pokemon that can only harden. I don't remember the star ones' names.
That's Staryu.
Okay, and then Star W.
And no, Starmie.
Okay, where are they going?
Staryu. Gosh, the best thing about them is in the anime, the noise that they make is just like yeah. Just sounds like Miss Piggy. C is fine with me. We could swap it and do D for Staryu and C or B for Starmie because I do think Starmie is more interesting.
So you want this one in D and the other one in C?
Yeah.
And we just had Daft Kitty followed us, so thank you.
Thanks.
Just more pointy means more better, right? Obviously, that is not how our system has gone. I think.
I like the color. Not this. You can't really tell what the colors are on this view, but the color scheme in other gens on Starmie is nice.
I know the joke is that Mr. Mime is terrible. But currently I want to put Mr. Mime like below F tier.
Yeah, Mr. Mime's not great. I feel like I tend to try to like hold a lot of space in my heart for all Pokemon. But yeah, in the new game, the Legends Arceus, there's a Mr. Mime that's just like creeping around in the alleys of your town, and once you do like the quest, once you do the quest that involves him, then he's just in the background all the time. Like during like dramatic cutscenes, there'll just be a Mr. Mime like creepily like undulating in the background. So F, yeah.
That's kind of great. I do like that. Okay, where's this one? I don't know their name either.
Scyther.
Scyther, yeah.
Scyther rules. I would go A or maybe even S for Scyther.
Okay, let's go A.
Okay.
Another one that I find unsettling.
F. This is Jinx is the only Pokemon that I was like, clear F.
Okay, this electric one.
Electabuzz. He's fine.
So C.
See, yeah.
I don't like this thing. What is this thing? Are they on fire?
Magmar.
Oh,
Yes,
it doesn't look like
he's made of
fire.
fire.
It doesn't look like fire in this.
He's yeah. He is like a duck made of fire. Um,
Okay, someone in our chat just said that Electabuzz was unelectable.
I mean, probably he's
Yeah.
got some anger issues.
Yeah.
Magmar, I might do D.
Okay, yeah, that seems totally legit. I like this one. What's this one called? The Pincer one? It's just
Pinsir.
Pincer. Oh my gosh, Pokemon names. Some of them are really lazy. I'm gonna put this one in. What do you want? A like B A?
I do A for Pinsir. I
Yeah,
think he's a cool design.
that's a solid design.
He was always exciting to see when you're in the Safari Zone in Gen 1.
This cow.
Tauros.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is just a bull. Um, he's a bull and they gave him two tails and a gem on his forehead. D would be fine with me.
I think I might put them in F. It just seems so boring. Magikarp. I love Magikarp.
Um, what's that?
I love Magikarp.
I also love Magikarp. We could do S tier for Magikarp. I feel like the theme for our S tier right now is just like total doofuses.
That seems appropriate for us.
Lovable doofuses.
Yes, yes. Someone said Magikarp for A tier, and someone said S tier. Butterfree? Is this Butterfree?
That is Butterfree. Well done.
Yeah, I think they showed up in the cartoon a lot. The anime. Where did they
Yeah,
go?
especially
I
the
feel
early
this.
episodes.
I feel this coloring does nothing for Butterfree.
Yeah. I think A or B for Butterfree.
I'm gonna put them in B. Though, like maybe we can move them up later. I don't know.
Okay.
Do you want A?
I'd go A, yeah,
Okay.
because somebody in the chat mentioned that they're very useful, which is especially true in Gen 1. In those early gyms,
Yeah.
you want a Butterfree on your squad.
Gyarados? What's this one?
You pretty much got it. Gyarados is how I've always heard it pronounced.
I think I might have left it an R. Okay, is this what Magikarp evolves into?
It is, yeah.
It's much lower than Magikarp on my list.
I like Gyarados. He's Diesel. I would go probably A tier for Gyarados.
Really, A? I'd go B.
I think
You know, I
somebody's
can't put this one on the same level as Butterfree. I think they're worse than Butterfree.
I think Gyarados for me would be S tier. Someone in the chat said S tier for Gyarados because he has a cool design. But I think I would do S tier for Gyarados if he was dragon water instead of flying water, which makes him much less useful.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. We'll put them in A. This thing.
Yeah. Lapras.
This is when you ride, right?
Yes, you can ride that one. I mean, she needs no surf, but she's an extremely rideable looking Pokemon for sure. I think A or B for Lapras. Maybe A. I'd advocate for A.
That's a lot of A's. Okay, Ditto is S tier.
I can get behind Ditto S tier. Yeah.
Especially this this extra pixelated version of it for some reason.
This is a great image of Ditto. Yeah, a lot of Pokemon did not do well in this sort of low res version, but Ditto looks fantastic.
Okay.
Very friendly. S tier.
Oh my gosh, all of these. Is this Eevee or something? What? No, what's the fox one?
No, that's Stevie.
Okay, and then they're like Electro Eevee and Water Eevee and Fire Eevee or something.
Yes, those are not their names, but essentially. But let's rank Eevee first.
Oh, okay. Do you rank Eevee above the other three, or would you say equivalent?
I rank Eevee above.
I would too. I think Eevee is much cuter than the others.
Yeah, and Eevee has taken on like a not quite Pikachu level, but has become one of the mascots of Pokemon. So I'd do A tier for Eevee.
I'd like that. Someone in the chat, someone saying Eevee's got to be high on the list. So cute, full of potential. Head of the class, Ditto. Eevee's too popular. That's less cool. I think that's a fair. I think that's a fair complaint, but we're still going to put them in A rank. Oh my gosh, which of these three is next best? I think I don't like the fishtail one.
You don't like the fishtail one? I'll tell you, I think that's Vaporeon, and I think she is the most popular of the three.
It could just be this art.
It could be this art. I think, yeah, like a mermaid fox in other art looks a lot cooler. Yeah, I think for me, Flareon, I think is the lowest for me, the fire one. Then Jolteon, then Vaporeon is highest for me.
Dead. Porygon.
Porygon, yes.
They're,
This is terrible art of Porygon.
I still want to put them in A S tier, but I'm willing to go into A.
Yeah, let's do A. Do we want to do S tier for Porygon?
Apparently, we don't get the goth and trans EVs.
It's true. Yeah. If I'm choosing an EV evolution in recent games, I'm not choosing any of these original three.
Okay, this dragon thing. Is this something's like evolution, or is this just another one that doesn't have one?
That is Dragonite. It is the evolved form of Dratini and Dragonair, which we have not gotten to yet. Dragonite is great. So Dragonite is referred to as a pseudo legendary because they are like extremely powerful. So I would rank Dragonite high. They also look like a Disney cartoon, not in this art, but generally.
How high is high? Like B? A?
B, A. Who else is in B? I could do B if you don't feel strongly about Dragonite.
They just seem like a dragon. You know, it just seems uninventive to me.
It is dragon type. It is one of the few dragon types in Gen 1.
Sylveon is my favorite. Hashtag trans rights. And Lance uses one to
Sylveon
attack a
great.
human in one game, which was cool. I don't know who Lance is, but sure.
Lance is the dragon type trainer in the Elite Four. And Dragonite is his like flagship Pokemon.
This shell thing.
That's Ammonite, I think. Yeah, it's Ammonite and then Amistar. Ammonite is not that exciting to me. I might go D.
And now is this walking monstrosity a more exciting or less exciting walking monstrosity? That's the question.
I mean, this art makes it look terrible. I have some fondness for Amistar purely because of the Twitch Plays Pokemon. Did you follow any of that?
Yes.
Yeah, where Amistar, they like through a series of miracles, Amistar is pretty hard to get like in general, where you have to talk to various people and then like get him evolved. And so I have some affection for Amistar just from Twitch Plays Pokemon. So yeah, we can do C. This
one's Weedle.
That one is Weedle.
All right, okay. Where do you rank them? They're so cute. This seems like a plush one, more so than some of the others.
He's pretty cute. I feel like B probably for me.
Sure. This crab, is it a crab?
Yeah, that is Kabuto. He's
right.
Essentially a horseshoe crab. Yeah, I think D or maybe even F.
I think they're too cute to be F.
Okay. Yeah.
What's this thing? This
Kabutops. That is what Kabuto turns into. Where the like crab shell is just his head and then he becomes like a knife hand.
Is that better or worse or the same?
For me it's the same. For me, yeah.
This is a big dragon thing. Is this a legendary one? We look like we're in the legendary area. Are some of these ones the right legendary? Snorlax? That's a legendary Pokemon.
That is, I think Snorlax is another like pseudo legendary because you can only get maybe even, well, I guess I don't know, but yeah, you can only get like there's only 1 or 2 chances to get Snorlax in the original game.
Okay. Well, anyway, Snorlax is
Aerodactyl.
S tier.
Yeah,
Aerodactyl.
Snorlax is obviously Snorlax is S tier. Aerodactyl is a fossil Pokemon.
Ah.
So like Kabuto and Ammonite.
I feel
you
like
have to get them from a fossil.
just put all the fossils next to each other.
Sure, yeah.
These ones are legendaries. Are these legendaries?
These are legendaries. Yeah, these are the legendary birds. So we got Articuno.
Hey, wait.
Zapdos.
These are just the spiky versions of Eevee. The bird versions of Eevee. The Eevee evolutions.
I mean, they're elementals, so there probably is some overlap.
You cannot tell me that these are not the same thing, except with like the same base.
Birds. Well, Articuno is actually an ice type, so it's a different motif.
They're the same.
Articuno is always my favorite. So
which one's Articuno? The blue one?
The blue one, yeah.
Okay. Well, do you exact to my ranking?
No, B is fine. C, I'd put Zapdos in B probably also.
Okay.
And then Moltres in C. I'm just not. I think I'm learning. I'm not a big fire Pokemon person.
This thing.
Dratini.
Yes.
Dratini's adorable. I could go B.
Okay, B
I
it
could
is.
go, yeah.
This one. I don't know this one. Is this the revolutionary?
That's between Dratini and Dragonite. So that's Dragonair.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, we could go C. It's Dratini with some cute anime flourishes, you know. Dratini after she's done her magical girl dance.
This weird bee thing. I can't remember the name of it.
This is Kakuna. So
this is the one you fight with Metapod, and they both dishearten, right? They can't do anything else.
Yeah, I love this art that gives Kakuna little hands as if he's gonna slap you when that's not Kakuna's deal. He's a cocoon. Did you just put Kakuna in S tier?
Where do they go then?
You can do.
No, I don't care. I think it is based on the art where they seem to have like weird drill hands.
Yeah. Yeah, I think B works for Kakuna for me.
Is this Mew or Mewtwo?
That's Mewtwo.
Where do they go? I'm not a big fan of Mewtwo.
I'd put Mewtwo at a. Yeah, it's not my favorite legendary. I'd put him at a B probably.
B. Okay, I'd go C. But this one's
so it's a bad posture Mewtwo. Yeah, this is a very hunched Mewtwo.
Too tall for the.
That one is Mew.
I think this one's better.
I agree. Mew's one of my favorites.
Okay, so A
from the first gen. Yeah, A or even S tier for Mew. Though, I mean, Mew is Mew even one of the original Pokemon because she was like an event Pokemon, or they rather, because I think Mew is genderless. But yeah, you couldn't actually get Mew just in the regular game. But anyway, Mew's great.
I like this bee Pokemon.
Beedrill.
This is what the Carcoon thing evolves into, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna put them in A.
Okay, sure.
I played a Wasp bee character, like humanoid character in a D&D game, so I clearly have a lot of affection for strange Wasp bee characters. Pidgey.
Mm-hmm. Pidgey. I will tell you, my partner Ian argues that Pidgey is the best Pokemon.
Really? Well, I'm going to disagree with Ian.
He's a big Pidgey stan. Yeah, it's not a popular opinion for sure. But I mean, he has a point. Like the whole thing is Pidgey is such a template for so many other Pokemon in future generations. He's just such a solid, reliable.
We're basing them on game one.
Man, Pidgey. I'd argue him up to B, but
okay.
You know.
Pidgeotto, right?
Pidgeotto.
Same.
Pidgey with more hair. Yeah, I think B or C is fine. I just wanted to get.
Wait, is this another pigeon one? What's this one?
Yes, this is Pidgeot.
I did not realize there were 3 of them.
Yep. Even longer hair, Pidgey.
I think there's diminishing returns here. Rat-a-tat,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Correct.
love that band. Um, where did they go? I think they're at least B tier to me.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, if we put Pidgey at B tier, we can also put Rattata up at B tier.
Bulbasaur, a classic.
Yeah, Bulbasaur's S tier for me.
S, sure.
Yeah, he's one of my favorite starters.
I don't
He
understand the
looks
order these
so
came in.
he looks so weird and cute in this art.
He looks much more frog-like than I think they do in the game.
Yeah.
I don't think of them as
Yeah.
being green.
He's well his bulb is definitely green. I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
his
yeah,
body is blue and
yeah.
green
Okay, this is
typically.
bigger Rattata. I don't know
This
the.
is yeah, this is Raticate.
Okay,
He's nasty Rattata.
yeah.
We could do C or even D for him.
I'm gonna put him in D then. I don't know.
Sure.
This bird.
Spiro. Yeah, C or D for Spiro for me, I think.
This bird. This is
Spiro.
weird pixel art. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's better or worse than the previous one?
Then Spiro.
Yeah.
I think the same works
Okay.
for me.
A snake. This
Snake.
is Ekans. It's a snake backwards, right?
Correct. It is snake backwards. Yes, this Pokemon is snake backwards.
I think they're A tier.
Huh. Ekans. I think I'd go B tier for Ekans, but
Okay. The bigger snake.
Arbok, which is
Arbok.
Cobra backwards.
Of course, obviously. I can't decide if that one's better or not. Yeah, see, the pixel art quality in some of these is worse than others. There's clearly more detail in Arbok than Ekans.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Arbok is getting an edge from the
Yeah.
art quality here.
I feel, I don't know, I'd almost feel bad putting Arbok higher than Ekans. But I do think they're a really cool design. So, tough.
We could keep him at B.
Okay, weird looking Pikachu.
Classic fat Pikachu. Bring back fat Pikachu. Yeah, Pikachu, I mean, it's hard to rank Pikachu
It
because
is.
he's overrated, for sure.
Yeah.
But his agent needs to he's overexposed, you know? Needs to take a
Definitely.
few years off. Um, but he's also classic and cute and a fun design. And I met Chef Pikachu at the Pokemon Cafe in Tokyo, and I can't tell you how excited I truly was to walk up and shake Pikachu's hand. Um, so yeah, I think A or S tier for Pikachu for me.
Pikachu is overrated but still lovely. Yeah. Yeah. It's one of
Yeah.
those things, it's like, you're really great, but you're still overrated. Raichu?
Raichu. I like Raichu. I feel like Raichu gets a bad rap because in the anime he's treated like the evil Pikachu. But
Don't they,
I
like,
think he's still
yeah, they have to, like, go to their way to stop Pikachu evolving into Raichu?
yeah. But I think he's still pretty cute and fun. So yeah, B makes sense to me.
Sandshrew. This is Sandshrew, right? Is it?
Yes,
Yeah.
adorable. I think A for me. Look at
AH,
this
yeah.
art. Wow.
Now, it doesn't look very effective as a fighting Pokemon, but still. And then Sandslash?
Sand Slash. Yeah.
Not as cute.
Not as cute. Still a fun design. I do B tier, I think, for Sand Slash.
This is this a rabbit Pokemon? What is this thing?
I think it is supposed to be based on a rabbit, actually, which not a lot of people. It doesn't look super rabbity, but that is a Nidoran, and that's Nidoran girl. These were the only gendered Pokemon in the first gen.
Except Mr. Mime.
I suppose so. Um, so Nidoran girl, C's fine
We
with
can go up
me.
to B. Oh, someone's saying they're A tier. I don't know. I don't. Oh, but they're a big rabbit
A
fan.
tier for Nidoran.
It's a rabbit fan saying they're A tier. Thumbs down for gender. I have to agree with
Thumbs
that.
down for gender. I mean, here's the thing: is I almost always have a Nidoqueen in my party.
Mm.
Nidoqueen's one of my favorite Pokemon, so I'm good with keeping Nidoran girl at C to keep the Nidorans low. But I think Nidoqueen and Nidoking are two of my fave Pokemon. So
I I do like the idea of MX Mime, like Mix Mime instead of Mr. Mime.
mix mine, yeah, yeah. I also I feel like there should be a third Nidoran and that is like Nidoran neutral, and it
yeah.
evolves into Nidoregal.
I like that one. Yeah, that's good. Ivysaur? Or is this not the Ivysaur?
That is Ivysaur.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't really care one way or the other.
Yeah, Ivysaur, as much as Bulbasaur is one of my favorite
Yeah.
starters, Ivysaur is one of my least favorite middle starters. So I could go C for
Okay.
Ivysaur.
This is this an evolved rabbit?
Yes, that is Nidorina.
Okay. I'd put this in C tier as well.
Sure. We're packing that C tier.
You know, like there's gonna be a million of these in all of them. This thing, this friendly spiky thing, it's dinosaur Pokemon.
Yeah, Nidoqueen.
Oh, really? Okay. This is the one you like then.
That is the one I like.
So
Yeah.
is this like A tier then?
Yes, I was gonna say for my personal like life, Nidoqueen is S tier, but I'm happy to have her up at A tier.
Uh, what's this is the female version?
No, this is the male version, so that's
Oh,
Nidoran
okay.
Boy. Nidoran Boy, Nidorino, Nidoking. So we can put the Nidoran Boy and the Nidorino at the same level as the gals.
And this one, or is this higher?
And Nidoking, yeah, I put it at A or B.
I think it's better
I
than the
think
others.
I put it, yeah.
You want to put it up at
I
A?
might put I put it at A, yeah.
Okay. Clefairy, right?
Clefairy is this the one that someone just said in the chat S tier best Pokemon shaped like a friend? Because I can't imagine that is about Nidoking.
Yeah.
He's a very violent friend. But Clefairy, yeah, is high. Very good Pokemon.
So is that an A tier one then?
I think A tier for Clefairy.
What is the next Clefairy evolution?
That's Clefable.
Not as cute, I don't think. Uh-oh, what's happened? Okay.
We've run out of room on our on our screen here.
Yes.
Who do we have in our S tier?
S tier is the
Oh, the S tier was for Nidoran Boy, I think, in the chat.
okay. Is that this one?
Yes,
Okay.
that's the purple one.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't know. I think if I'd ever played them or seen them in something, I might be more have a greater connection to them. But having not done that, I don't care. Do you want to move them up or do you want to leave them where they are?
We can leave them where they are. Yeah, I think that might be the
Oops.
same person who is a big rabbit fan.
I just moved stuff around by accident. Sorry. Okay. Clefable then.
Clefable, B or C for me.
I'll put them in B. Sure, why not? Many-tailed fox thing.
Vulpix,
Vulpix.
very cute. Version exclusive, so I feel like I didn't play with Vulpix much. Vulpix, B or C.
Okay, B. More tails. I don't like this one as much.
Ninetales.
Is their
I
name
like
just
Ninetales.
Ninetales?
Yeah.
Okay, see, to me, the really clever thing was like you name your nine-tailed fox Vulpix, and then the IX is the Roman numerals for 9. That's where your name goes. They wasted the Vulpix name on the other one. This is I don't like this one as much. Where would you put this one? I might put this one in D tier, honestly.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I feel like this is not great art of it, but I like
Okay. See?
I like Ninetales. So yeah, let's compromise. Let's do C.
This bizarre, like, cross-eyed Jigglypuff. Don't know what's going on. Don't like it.
Jigglypuff. You don't. Oh,
I
I mean,
think
this art is not
this is
ideal, but
not good Jigglypuff art.
Jigglypuff was my favorite when I was a kid. That's not true. Wigglytuff was my favorite when I was a kid.
Oh, that's this one.
But that's the bigger Jigglypuff. Yeah. Yeah. I think I just loved the idea because Jigglypuff was sort of the way that Eevee is now was like the other sort of mascot Pokemon besides Pikachu.
They're the one that's in Smash Brothers, right? Or one of the first in Smash Brothers?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
It's okay. So RJ, I think that says so much about you. You're like, Jigglypuff was my favorite. I'm like, no, Zubat. Zubat was my favorite.
Oh, fuck Zubat.
No,
Oh,
I
boy.
love Zubat.
You just like that he's a bat. There's other bats. There's better bats in later generation. Zubat, the thing with Zubat is that anyone who played Gen 1 is traumatized by going through Mount Moon and having to fight.
I know.
Like
Yeah.
500 Zubats.
Fight all the Zubats. It's fine. I love bats. Oh, look at me, RJ. Do I look like someone who doesn't love bats?
Okay, I can't see you right now. I know that you're in. It's not how this stream is working.
Okay.
But
I
Jigglypuff, A or S tier for me.
okay. I'll put them in S tier if you let me put Zubat in at least A tier.
Sure.
Okay. Oh no, scrolling.
We got some Jigglypuff fans in the chat.
Yeah. Okay. So weird, cross-eyed or something, lazy-eyed Jigglypuff. Wigglytuff is going where?
Wigglytuff, I personally love Wigglytuff because it's like the cute feminine mascot evolves into just like a more buff version of itself.
Mm-hmm.
just becomes just like a built brick wall fight Pokemon. But is still, very, very cute and pink. So I'd argue for A, but I could go with B as a compromise.
Okay. Good enough. I can't. Rating them above Ekans and Arbok? No way. To me.
Oh boy.
This one's Venusaur?
That is Venusaur.
I have no real opinion about them one way or the other.
Let's gosh, there's so many Pokemon. B is pretty crowded. Let's throw them in C.
Yeah,
I think some people would object to that, but
I don't like this bat. I like Zubat. I don't like this one.
Golbat. This is a particularly nasty looking Golbat.
Yeah.
It's got a real drool situation.
Too much tongue.
D or F. It might just be the art really throwing me.
I think
but
I'm gonna put that one in F. It's just like, okay, this little thing. I love this thing. What is this? This radish creature.
Oddish.
I think
It's like radish but odd.
Yeah. How high do you want to put them?
B is good for me.
Okay, I'd be willing to put them in A, but if you want them in B, that's fine.
Yeah, I don't think they're up to A caliber for me.
I don't like the Oddish evolution. I think I would.
Gloom. I have a soft spot for Gloom because her name is Gloom and she's ugly, and that's all it really takes for me is for a Pokemon to be like sad and ugly. It's like, yep, I love you. You're my friend.
Okay, we'll put them in C.
Okay.
What's this one? I don't know the name of this one.
That's Vileplume. So that is Gloom's glow up. And I don't like her as much as Gloom. So wherever.
I don't like they're fine, but they don't seem like D tier. But do you want to put Gloom up in B?
No, we can have them both at C. I think that's
like
fine.
I'm fine to bring Gloom up to B if you want them there.
Oh, someone in the chat also points out that they stink. So Gloom is sad and ugly and stinks.
Perfect. Okay. Weird crab Pokemon.
Love it. Paris. Are
these ones like controlled by mushrooms? I don't like.
It's a crab with mushrooms on its back. and I'm negative on them right now because they are aggro as hell in the Legends Arceus game.
Hmm.
They're always just trying to fuck with your day. So I could go D tier for Paris.
I like the design,
Hmm.
though it does unsettle me a little bit. So what's the next
Yeah,
crab one?
that's Parasect.
Okay. So is that one lower or higher to you? Or about the
I
same?
think about the same to me. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to put this one in C and this one can be D tier. Does that seem okay?
Okay.
This
Sure.
guy's great. Who is this?
Venonats.
Yeah, they're high. How high do you want to put them?
I thought for a moment that you meant like they're
Oh,
high, like they look high.
honestly, they kind of do.
Hmm. Yeah, I like Venonat. I could go. mm, probably B. Probably B.
Okay, B tier.
Do you want to do A?
No, it's fine. Uh, this thing. What's this creature called? Oh no, RJ has disappeared. Hold on a moment. Let me see if I can get them back.
Okay.
Oh, you're back?
I think so.
Great. The thing with moth wings.
Venomoth.
Venomoth.
There was a theory that Venonat was supposed to evolve into Butterfree, and Caterpie was supposed to evolve into Venomoth because Venonat and Butterfree look a lot more alike.
Okay, wait, hold on. That's which ones?
Caterpie and Butterfree, but Venonat, so the one we just ranked, and Butterfree, Butterfly one, because they both got those
Oh, we
big
haven't.
round eyes.
Have we done Butterfree yet?
Yep, it's up in A tier.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That makes a lot more sense, honestly.
It's
Huh.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Venomoth, I don't love. I mean, I love all Pokemon, but I mean, I could put Venonat or Venomoth rather at C or even D tier.
I kind of like them, so we'll put them in C then.
Okay,
Charmander.
Charmander. Cute Pokemon. I think. Are you putting Charizard in F right now? What's happening?
No, I'm just putting them all next to each other so we can rank them in
Oh, I
order.
see. Okay. I think I was just having a little lag. It looked like you were hovering over F.
No.
Charmander, great, classic starter design. I'd go A probably.
Yeah. Uh, sure, that's fine. Hold on. I've just lost my window. There we go. A. I think this art I think is just not doing Charmander any favors. But sure, we'll put them in A. Charizard. What's the next one?
Charmeleon is the next one.
Charmeleon. Okay.
I like Charmeleon because he is the prototypical middle evolution of a starter, which is to say he is a shitty teen. So I would put him A or B.
Okay. B. And then this one's Charizard.
Yeah.
I find the dragons really boring. It's very strange. I don't know what it is. They just seem very uninteresting to me. It's just like, it's a dragon with fire on it.
This is also not the best art of Charizard, I think. Charizard's another one that is like extremely popular, which makes it hard to like him. So I'd do B for Charizard probably.
I'm leaving them in C. I don't like them.
Okay.
I don't know. Douglet,
Diglett.
and then Dugtrio, which doesn't make any sense as an evolutionary form.
Since when do any of these make any sense at all?
True. Where are they?
I love Diglett. I would put him A or B, I think.
Okay. And then Dugtrio.
Dugtrio, not as into C or D.
So A and D. Okay, we're flying through them now. Meowth.
Yeah.
This is a very cute Meowth, I feel.
Um, oh, that is very good. Yeah, very cute Meowth art. Wow. I think probably a B, solid B for me for Meowth.
I think this art kind of like pulls it up to an A to me, but we'll leave them in
Do A
B.
if you want.
Okay, we'll put them in A. I don't know what the evolved Meowth is.
Persian.
Persian, yeah, not as good, not as cute.
Not as good.
They're just like a cat.
I
C?
love a lowland Persian, but yeah, C is fine with me.
Psyduck. To the top of the list.
S tier.
Who doesn't love Psyduck? I don't think there's a lot of things that people will disagree with us in this list. What is this thing? I don't know what this thing is.
I mean, everyone will always disagree about Pokemon
True,
rankings.
true.
That's Golduck. Gosh, we have so many more. Golduck. So that's what Psyduck turns into. He's kind of fun and cool. I would go with B for him, but if you're not digging it, we could do C.
C it is. Clearly, I just don't like the whatever the Pokemon from the original cartoon evolved into. I like the original forms, not those. The monkey thing. Is it Mankey or something? What is this? What are they called?
That is Mankey.
Yeah. And then
Um,
Mankist.
Primeape.
Okay.
Mankey. I mean, I could do. I don't. I really don't. I'm not a big Mankey fan. I could do D for Mankey. I could even do F for Mankey. He's just a monkey and he's an asshole. They're like,
I
let's
think
make a monkey
this
who's
art
an asshole.
is also not doing it any favors.
Yeah. Yeah. Primeape's a little cooler to me. He's like a fuzzball with boxing gloves.
I'd go C for that one.
Sure.
This tigery thing.
Growlithe.
Yes.
I like Growlithe. I would probably do. I think I want to do Arcanine, the one he
Yeah.
evolves into in like A. So I might do B for Growlithe,
That seems fair.
and then A for Arcanine.
Poliwhirl.
So it's Poliwag is the first one.
Right.
Cute, weird.
Sorry, I'm just seeing someone saying
think-
I hate this Mankey design.
Yeah. This Mankey design is bad.
Oh my god. Okay, who's the Paw Patrol looking Pokemon? Which one was that?
Oh, Growlithe or Arcanine?
Yeah, I could see that.
I guess in the anime, the officer Jennies have Growlithe, but I've had an Arcanine in most of the recent games that
Okay.
I've played.
Uh,
He's probably one of my favorite fire types.
these two. Okay, so you've got what is it?
Poliwag.
Poliwag, Poliwhirl, Poly something.
Yes, Poliwrath.
These two, they're the same Pokemon. They're just standing differently.
I mean, Poliwrath has angry eyebrows. um, does he have a distinct mouth? No, I don't think either of them have distinct mouths.
I assumed
Yeah.
the gaping void was just their mouth, the spiral void. Things just get absorbed into it.
It's interesting. Some people argue that that is the mouth, and some people argue that it doesn't have a mouth. I am of the opinion that it doesn't have a mouth because Poliwag definitely does have a mouth and the swirl.
Yes. This one looks like a penguin to
so-
me.
Yeah, I don't know how to rank these three. They're
I think
weird.
this one is the penguinness to me puts them up to B tier. These two, I don't really care. I'd put them both in D, honestly.
Yeah, I like Poliwhirl a little more than Poliwrath. He's still got some of that cuteness, so I might do C for him and then D for Poliwrath.
Actually, I'm gonna put Poliwrath in F. I don't like them.
Okay, cool.
Kazam? No. Alakazam? What are these ones called? Yeah, it's
Yes.
the gloves. I don't like the gloves on on this one. I clearly don't like Pokemon wearing clothing. And Poliwrath
You'll
is
see
wearing
a
gloves.
theme in our, yeah. Any Pokemon wearing clothing, Matthew's not into. He's got those Mario gloves. So the first one is Abra,
Abra.
is the little guy. He's
Yeah.
pretty cute. I like him.
Mhm.
Um, he is he is a pain to have in your party and train because he
Mhm.
can't really do anything until he turns into Kadabra, the second one. Um, and then the last one is Alakazam.
See, now the thing I remember about these ones is that the Japanese name for one of them was like Geller or Ungeller or something, which was a and it, like there ended up being a lawsuit because Yuri Geller was this like supposed psychic who would like bend spoons, and so they made a
Oh,
Pokemon who was a psychic who had spoons, and he's like, this you've made a Pokemon based on me and you've named it after me.
oh, that's so interesting. I love looking at like foreign language translation names of Pokemon. Uh, the German name for Snorlax is Relaxo.
I just listened to a podcast episode about someone who was the translator for the original Pokemon game into English. So that
Oh
was
wow.
interesting to check out. So yeah, it was part of the Video Game History Hour podcast. It was cool.
Okay. Where are we gonna put Abra?
B
I think
A.
I do A for Abra.
Okay, A for Abra. It is alphabetical,
Hmm.
and then these
It's very
two.
exciting to encounter Abra in the tall grass.
Uh, this one's like a B to me. I think I don't know. Or
Yeah, yeah, I could go with B for Kadabra.
and then this one I don't know. I don't like the mustache is just too extreme or whatever.
Yeah,
How do you
he
evolve a
he is
second
kind of
spoon?
he is kind of Kadabra with an extra spoon and a mustache. It's just Kadabra in a bad disguise. Yeah, I think Alakazam D is fine with me.
Well, I'll put them in C.
Okay.
I think that's okay. Or do you want to put them down in D?
C is fine. He's very strong.
Okay, these
You
are
know,
the
if we're counting that.
this is like Matt Chomp and Matt Champ or something, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes. So the first one, the baby one, is Machop. This is a wild. This is such a squished version of him, Machop. And then it's Machoke, and then Machamp.
Okay. I think the little one's the cutest.
Sure.
The number of arms in the third one confused me in this art.
I mean, he's got extra arms.
Yeah.
That's his thing.
C or
I
D
mean,
tier for all three. Yeah, yeah. I can't really argue with
oh,
that.
really?
Do
Oh,
you want to go higher?
I do. At least for one of them. I have a Machamp in my party in Legends Arceus, and one thing I really appreciate about them in that game is that you'd think they would be super aggro because they're fighter boys, but they are just so chill. You can just walk up to them and
Oh, they're just himbos.
they're just himbos. Yeah. Yeah. If we're not doing Smash or Pass, but if we were, I think strong case that Machamp is the ultimate himbo Pokemon.
Is that the
Um,
middle one? No, that's the
and he's
right
got
far right one.
the far right one. Yeah. Machoke is definitely a himbo also, but Machamp also has extra hands, which is like,
More
you
hugging.
know, more hugs.
Okay, so you want to put them in like B?
Yeah, let's put Machamp in like B. We can put Machoke in like D to satiate you and
And
our
this
viewers.
one gets into C then.
Yeah, and we can put Machop into C.
This plant one. Wait, one of them are these the bell ones or something? Is that what these ones are named?
Yes, yes, indeed.
Victory Bell.
So Victory Bell is the most evolved one, so the far right one. On the left, the baby one is Bellsprout.
Bellsprout. Okay.
Bellsprout is fine. It's the a sort of
See, it
equivalent
is.
to Oddish. Yep, but not as cute. Yeah. Weepin' Bell is the middle one.
Do they cry a lot?
Yeah, I think they're sad. I think Weepin' Bell is not a happy Pokemon.
I'm willing to put one of them up to B, but like only one of them.
I'd be Weepin' Bell for me then for B, because yeah, I think it is the cleanest, cutest design. Victory Bell has too much stuff going on.
Okay. Just jellyfish things.
Yeah, Tentacool and Tentacruel, they're fine.
A plus names.
uh, Sorry,
A plus names.
A
Uh,
plus. Yeah.
I'll put like
Um,
one in B and one in C. Which one is going where?
um. Oh, I was gonna even say, well, if you like them, yeah, we
I
can
like
do
them
B
more
and
than you,
C. But
but you can choose which one goes
okay,
higher.
then I'd put Tentacruel in B and Tentacool in C. I think I
It
like the design a little more on Tentacruel.
it's the hat is actually pretty cool looking.
Yeah.
Geodude. Geodude is not high on my list.
Gosh, some of this art I don't remember at all, and some of it is like bringing back, uh, ancient memories for me. And this Geodude art is like, oh yeah, I remember when Geodude just looked like a lumpy circle. Um,
Someone in the chat is saying that Pompadour Geodude should have stayed the design. If it's a Pompadour, that like imagine if that was the evolution, the Pompadour just got bigger.
that would be great. Yeah, Geodude, the Pompadour Pokemon. He does look like he's sort of combing his
Oh
the
yeah, it really
top of his
does.
head. Yeah, Geodude's another real middle of the road Pokemon for me, so I'd go with C, but what do you think?
This one I might put down in D. I just don't like the art. What's
Losing points on the art.
this one?
Graveler.
Like, uh, if going off the other definition of rock, if they are like Pompadour rock dudes and they're like rock, it looks like he's giving the Hail Satan.
Yeah, he's doing like metal hands.
Yes,
Yeah.
which is entertaining to me.
I mean, that's pretty cool. That might bump him up. Um, yeah, C for me, I think.
Okay. What one was that? This one was called what? Geo something? Graveler?
That's Graveler, yeah.
What's this thing?
Uh, Golem.
This just looks like two different Pokemon smashed together.
Yeah, I didn't feel like they kept the sort of aesthetic
Th-
through to the
th-
end of the line there.
There's some website that like does that, right? You can combine different Pokemon.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, this looks like something from that. It's like, oh, I've combined like a Charmander with the Graveler one, you know, or
Yeah.
uh,
I think Golem's a D for me.
yeah, okay, uh, uh, horse fire,
Pony Ponyta, Horse on Fire.
yeah,
Um, C probably for me.
yeah, that's fine. Bigger horse on fire.
Rapidash, a little bit cooler, has a unicorn horn. I'd go with B.
Okay. Is this Slowpoke?
That is Slowpoke.
Slowpoke's like,
S tier for me.
yeah, definitely all the way to the top. What about the one with the weird shell? Wait, the shell also has eyes on it.
So that's Slowbro. The shell, I mean, it's one Pokemon, but it's sort of a symbiotic
Yes.
relationship. It is so weird that the shell is the prominent piece in this art. But Slowbro is not my favorite. And this art is really throwing me. So I think typically I'd do like a A or a B for Slowbro, but this art I think is a B or a C.
Okay, we'll go with B. Squirtle. Let's put all the Squirtle ones next to each other.
Squirtle.
Squirtle,
Um,
Blastoise, Wartorse. Is that the?
Uh, so it's Squirtle, Warturtle, Blastoise is the
Okay.
last one.
Okay. Someone's saying Squirtle for S or A. I think that.
Yeah, I think Squirtle high.
How high do you want to put them? I don't. I think they're. I think A tier is
What else
fine.
do we got? Yeah, I think let's do A.
I think this
That
art is
Bulbasaur.
not doing them a lot of favors. The other
It's
two,
kind of cute, but
I actually like.
Wartortle.
I like this one. It's like he has like go fast wings on his head.
Yeah, I do love that about Wartortle, the little wings. Yeah, I think B or A for War Turtle for me.
Okay, we'll put them in A as well. And then Blastoise, not as interesting to me.
Blastoise.
Too militaristic.
Yeah. Yeah, he does have guns that you don't like, but they shoot water,
Yeah,
so they're
yeah, I
just
know, I
water
know.
cannons.
I'm sure. Yeah. Anyway, we're like B.
B for Blastoise.
Okay. Uh, Magnetron. What's the magnet one called?
So this is Magnemite is the little one, and Magneton is the three of them.
Right. Um, I like them both. They're weird.
They are weird. They have that going for them. I like, yeah, I think I like Magnemite more than Magneton.
I'm just imagining like
Um,
how like impractical a Magnet 3, what is it called? Magneton?
mhm.
Like how impractical a plush version of this would be.
Yeah, I'm sure they've made it at some
It's
point.
it's like I'm imagining you've got like three different balls basically on like connected by like wiry things that you can bend.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
B tier for them, are we saying then?
Sure, let's do B tier for the
Okay.
Magnet Boys.
I don't remember what the duck with the stick is called.
That's far-fetched.
Right. Stick's
I'm
weird.
fond of far-fetched.
Okay.
I would do A or B tier for far-fetched.
Uh, duo thing. What is this one?
Doduo.
Duo, and then trio, trio,
Dodrio.
do
Yeah.
trio. Okay. I like the two-headed one better. Which one do you like better?
Um, yeah, I mean, this art is also weird. I feel
It
like
is.
some art I like
Yeah.
Dodrio a lot more, but yeah, uh, I feel like probably both C tier for me. But if you want to put one above or below, that's
I'll put
fine
that
too.
one in B and this one in C.
Okay.
This weird seal creature.
This one's name is Seal.
Wow. 5 o'clock,
They
4:59 Friday, huh?
Seal with two E's.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. Seal Seal's another C for me, I think.
Okay. If that
But
one's
yeah,
C,
we
I
could
think
do.
this one has to go like D tier.
Oh, you think so? Dugong?
They just seem even more
Um,
boring.
I guess so. Yeah, that's fine with me.
Okay. Now we're into the
Oh,
ones that are very highly rated by me.
Grimer and Muck.
Yes. Look at these weird monsters. Slime monsters. Excellent.
They are slime monsters. I think I like Muck more.
Is that the second one?
That's the bigger one, yeah.
I like the smaller one more. He seems friendlier.
It's probably true. Um,
I want to put this one in A.
B. Okay.
A.
Go for it. Yeah.
And this one,
I got some A picks, so
this one goes in B then, I guess.
sure.
These ones I don't care about that much. The shell things.
Shelter and Cloister.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with putting them both in D.
I think I like this
Maybe
one a
no,
bit more.
Shelter D. Yeah, I think Cloister C.
Yeah. Okay, this one is like A tier for me. It's like ghastly.
Ghastly.
Yeah. Look at this. This art is A tier for me because it's so different from the others, I think. There's like nothing there. I think it's fascinating. S tier. Where would you put this one?
I think Ghastly A, Haunter B, well, or maybe Ghastly, maybe Haunter A. Gengar is S.
This one? The third one?
Yeah, the
Really?
third one.
S.
Gengar is S tier. Yeah.
I wouldn't put them on S.
I mean, this art is not the best
No,
Gengar art,
it's really
but
I'm basing so much of it on the art. I would rank the other two above this one. And it's becoming harder and harder to rank these things. See, I just like the
yeah,
design of these two so much.
yeah.
The first two, and I don't like the
They
design of the third one as much.
I mean, yeah, they're so recognizable as what they are, but they're also so different from the other art of them.
Yeah.
Like this Haunter looks much more menacing, I think, than Haunter in other
Yeah.
generations, and this Gengar looks much more just like a Haunter with legs than his own thing,
Yeah.
which he looks much more distinct in later generations.
Geo snake. I should remember what the snake is.
Onyx.
Onyx. Okay. Where they go for you?
Uh, C or D.
Okay, we'll put them in C. This thing. This one just looks like a dessert.
Drowsy.
Does it not
He's
look
a
like?
tapir.
Yeah, but it also looks like it's like a chocolate covered in custard or something.
It does look like he fell in some mud. He was just up to his little waist in mud, but he's supposed to be a tapir. He's a psychic type. He eats dreams, just like a tapir.
B?
B, yeah, I could go B, and then hypno like a C.
Sure. And then these weird looking crab things.
It's wow, how anticlimactic did they order these? Where Krabby and Kingsler are our two last Pokemon to rank. I mean, D is fine with me for either of these guys.
Fine. Yeah. I feel one of them is probably better than the other, but like not in any way that's okay. Is there anything we want to move around? I can't believe we're done to some extent. And D for both of them, someone says. Yeah, I think that's agreed.
Yeah.
So S tier is Tangler, Metapod, Magikarp, Ditto, Snorlax. This is like the most useless gang of Pokemon.
I mean, we got Snorlax and Mew in here.
What did they say? Then it's like then Psyduck and Slowpoke.
Someone said Cubone to S tier, and I agree. I would bump Cubone up.
I think that's fine. Cubone up to S tier. Honestly, the A tier to me are just like this is where all the ones that just look cool.
Yeah,
me,
for sure.
It's like in the pixel art version, like these are like some really solid pictures of them up here, like the Beedrill and the whatever the pincer one is and Lickitung. I think those are all like really good, like pixel art.
Good art.
And then all the ghosty ones. Yeah. I think maybe the only one I would move down from there is Diglett. Yeah. But I'm fine leaving them there as well.
Yeah, I want to leave them there. Okay. I like Diglett.
B tier.
The B and the C tier, I feel like they're so full because it's like,
They're all pretty full though.
I don't know. Yeah. I just don't know if there's anyone I'm gonna feel strongly enough about to swap around in here.
I kind of want to move Arbok up to A tier because I really like this art. Yeah, and also the Tentacruel. That's another really good art. They're both like B pluses to me.
You're a poison type guy.
Sure. Yeah. The purple one.
Those are both poison.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, they're both poison type. But yeah, I think purple is like the aesthetic on a lot of the poison types.
Yes. Poison and ghosts.
Oh, I'm so excited. I do really want to make the goth slideshow where we do another stream where I just make a slideshow of what I think the most goth Pokemon are, and you can rank them. Perfect. 1 to 10.
Sounds good.
Score them.
Yes.
There's one from Sword and Shield that I think is a poison type that I think you will like a lot.
So B seems okay to you?
Yeah, I think so. Nothing's jumping out at me as must move up or down.
C tier.
Yeah, I think we're good. I'm also hesitant to move them because we have gotten them so they're like full, so they're like,
Yeah.
Rectangular.
This Firebird does nothing for me.
The Moltres?
Yeah. I could easily move that one down to D.
It's also not great art of it. I mean, I know we're kind of taking the art into account, but it's not the best Moltres depiction.
I think it is just I'm just not a fan of the fire. It's just like you took a horse or you took a bird and you set it on fire. Like that's not that's not enough of a thing for me.
And yet you love Ekans, who is just a snake.
Yes. I don't see the problem here. If they were a snake on fire, how would I feel about a snake on fire? Are you ranking second gen soon? Almost certainly not. I don't know any of the second gen Pokemon. I was able to name far more of these than I thought I would be able to name. But second gen, I think I'm just like, there's no chance of me being able. Which one has the ice cream cone Pokemon? Are they garbage pile Pokemon? What generation of those?
I think the ice cream cone is or the garbage one's definitely later.
Yeah.
Than second gen. Ice cream cone I don't remember. Yeah, I missed a few gens in the middle. So I get some of those mixed up. I will say the garbage pile Pokemon and the ice cream cone Pokemon get a bad rap, but Gen 1 does have a snake named Snake Backwards. And
Mr.
Grimer, who you're
Mime?
very fond of, is just a pile of yeah, Mr. Mime, who's not great. Grimer,
Okay.
who you're a fan of, is just a pile of slime.
Yes. So looking at D, there's 2 that I would potentially move up. Maybe 3
Okay.
that I would potentially move up to C. And these are all, I think, looking at the Pokemon around them, I think Weezing, whatever the star is called, and the thing with the crab of the evolved crab with the slithers.
Kabutops.
Yeah, those are all. Those are 3 that I could move up to C. So if there's anything you want to move down from C, I would pick.
Okay.
Those are the 3 that I think I would want to move up. What about you?
If we want to balance it, I might move down. Ooh. Uh, Victory Bell, Paris.
What about the seal?
The seal.
Yeah,
He's cute.
I know, but I don't know. It's like too cute. It's like sickly sweet cute.
Yeah, we could probably move seal down.
Okay. So which one do you want to move up? I'll just stop at 1.
Of those 3 that you want to move up,
Yeah.
I think Kabutops probably,
Okay.
because I think he's the most interesting design. He looks very fossily, but
Yeah, I like the star a lot, but I think it's also like kind of generic. Oh, boo! Someone just like not like our choice.
sure. That we moved seal down. Is
I
that the
guess
same
so.
person who said S tier for seal?
I can't remember.
Yeah. Sorry. I like seal. I think seal's fine. This is not great seal art either.
It's no, it's just weird. Anyway, yeah, this F tier. This would be like if this was my Pokemon party, I would just not even want to play the game. Cool. Okay. Is there anything else, or are you okay with this?
Yeah, I think we're good. It's if we were using different art, I think a lot of these rankings would have gone differently.
Yeah.
But that's all right.
Also, someone asked if we would rank trans or queer Pokemon. So
I mean,
that would require more work, I think.
yeah, maybe. I feel like when we do the goth one, there's definitely some that we might throw in, like this Pokemon is also trans.
Sure,
This
sure.
Pokemon is queer,
Yeah.
confirmed.
That's fine.
But yeah, I don't know if I want to rank Pokemon like on a scale of 1 to 10 how queer they are.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if I don't know how
Kinsey
comfortable I
scale
feel
for
with that.
Pokemon. Yeah.
But yeah, like obviously there are queer and trans Pokemon. Sylveon says trans rights. But yeah, I think we'll do goth. We'll plan on doing the goth stream sometime first for the goth Pokemon, and then figure out from there if we want to do more Pokemon streams.
I am honestly shocked that this only took us an hour and a half. I thought it was going to take longer. I think we were going really
Yeah,
slow at the
for
beginning,
sure.
but in the middle we just kind of started making faster decisions about some of them.
Yeah. I think after the technical difficulties, we were like, okay,
After
now
you
it's
turned off your
time
camera.
to. Yeah. Because I think we also had some audio lag towards the beginning, and so we were really
Yeah.
taking our time.
Yeah, definitely. So apologies to anyone who had to deal with the audio lag there. But yeah, this was fun and ridiculous.
Do we want to? Are you gonna save or download this?
Yes, I will
this
save
tier
it.
so we can.
I'll post it on like our social media and stuff, so people can mock us for it.
People can tell us why we're wrong. Yeah.
Yes, and we'll know for next time not to turn on RJ's video. Because that leads to terrible audio that will make the first 20 minutes of this very unfun viewing. Thank you to everyone who watched this for checking it out. Check out our podcast if you haven't done that before. RJ does tend to talk about Pokemon on it, which led to this. Why did we do this? I can't remember why we decided to do this.
We hit some tangents about Pokemon in recent episodes. I talked about Pokemon Legends Arceus in one of our recent episodes where we were talking about like media we've been consuming lately. And so we had a bunch of tangents that we had to cut out. And we talked about doing this stream. And then we decided to do it right now because Book Club for Masochists just had our 150th episode. And so we ranked the original 150 Pokemon, 151 plus Mew.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, thanks for watching, everybody.
For this weirdness. Anyway, happy International Goth Day as well.
Happy International Goth Day. I hope you had fun. Sorry if we didn't rank your favorite Pokemon highly. See you around.
And check out RJ's other podcast where they rank things all the time. Jingle.horse, which is a URL.
Harkpodcast.com or jingle.horse.
Okay. Bye, everyone. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye.